Hello everyone, how is it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the channel, welcome to a new video, and Assassin's Creed Odyssey is today's game. I have fast traveled back to the Athens. Just to make it simpler, we're going to continue with the main quest, ostracized, and just get going, really. You know, just get this done so we can get some
Goods from
information.
all over the Greek world. You wouldn't think the city was besieged by an army of Spartans.
It looks peaceful. Alright, there's the dude.
You must be the one Pericles sent.
I am. He said there was an ostracism vote, but didn't tell me what I'm here to do.
Of course he didn't. That's what I'm for.
Okay, that's rude. Don't need to be so snarky, mister.
What's my role in this?
The votes have already been cast. We don't have long before they're counted. Take the ostraka in this bag and exchange them with the ones currently under guard.
You want me to rig the ostracism?
Pericles does. And he has his reasons, I'm sure. Bring me the bag you took from the room and I'll take care of the rest.
No one will see me go in or out. Stay here.
You sure about that? I mean, okay. We're gonna try to do this quietly, I guess. I mean, we can do it, right? Right? I mean, recently I got detected every time, so... Every time I try to go stealthily somewhere. Alright. It's right up there, okay. Okie dokie.
I should be careful. High security
I'll find what that was.
No, you will not. Alright, let's just mark people.
I could have sworn there was something.
Okay. So it's inside the house. Oh, okay. Okay. There's two different ones, okay. Don't see your friend. No need to see your friend. Oh, dude. Dude, is he gonna see me? Oh yeah, he's gonna see me, for sure.
Something's over there.
Yeah, you wanna come over here? No? I mean, if they're all just gonna stand there, I mean, it works for me, but, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4? Okay. I mean, I guess I could try to go upstairs at least, right? Careful. Careful. Sneak our way down here. Steal that. I'm gonna steal this while I'm here. I also need to burn something while I'm here. Okay. Okay. I'm thinking a little bit out loud on what I should do here. I need to get to the other side. Okay. I feel like they're all just gonna see me. If I go back to the other side, should be an open door, yes. Okay, I'm just gonna steal. Thank you. There's no stairs here. Don't see me. You know, I might as well just hide him. You know, so, there you go. Does he see this guy? Oh, I think they all see each other. Can I go in anywhere else? No. Can I whistle? Are you gonna hear me? You gonna come over here? There you go. Okay, so he's gonna see me if I try to go through. Okay. Oh, you wanna come over here? I mean, that works for me. Ooh, okay. So that guy's gonna see me if I go for that door. So I need to try to get in from above. That will be my best bet. Unless he's under the roof. And he's not. Alright. I think we're good. Unless there's some hiding here somewhere. Steal that. And steal that. Oh, perfect!
That should do it. I should let Pericles' contact know.
My dude, I got it done. It's done.
It's done.
You work quickly.
What are you going to do with them?
Dump them in a well. Ah, it looks like the official has arrived.
The votes have been tallied. Overwhelmingly, the people have decided that Anaxagoras should be ostracized from Athens!
Be slow to fall into friendship, but once you do, continue firm and constant. It will be more difficult for me now that Anaxagoras must leave Athens. We were quite close, although he and Pericles were much closer. It's strange, Pericles wasn't here today to defend him.
He's a funny character. I like him.
Who are you?
Ask anyone and they'll tell you Socrates. But a name gives you nothing. Our actions determine who we are, and every action has its pleasures and its price. With that said, then, who do you claim to be?
Oh, I'm a mercenary. But my name is Cassandra.
My name is Cassandra.
And still, I don't feel I know you. Perhaps I can find out who you are a different way.
You want to know me?
Knowledge is the one good in this world. Surely you agree?
Sure.
Of course. Knowledge drives everything I do.
Then we are the same in that way.
Knowledge of when to attack, what weapon to use, or when to use reason instead of violence.
We seem to put our love of knowledge into practice quite differently.
I use it how I need to.
You are clearly someone who would do whatever you feel is necessary. Perhaps for drachmae, or maybe to further a personal goal.
That describes a lot of people.
I suppose I'm curious why you did it. How could I not be when you're the reason my friend is being forced to leave the only home he's ever known?
I didn't. I didn't do anything. Well, I kind of was told to though. So.
I did what I was asked to do.
And your needs are greater than those of the man you helped ostracize. Still, you raise a fine point. Who is more responsible? Anaxagoras for getting himself mixed up in this? Or you, for simply sealing his fate?
Oh wow. Well, it's not his fault if he got mixed up in it by accident, but if he got mixed up in it because he did something, I don't know. I mean, I did it though. I was the one that stole, exchanged the papers, the votes. So I guess I'm responsible.
Fine. I'm more responsible. But I did it because I have one concern. Myself.
Then I hope you also think about today, about Anaxagoras, about choice.
Socrates, there you are.
Here I am.
You're late. They're all waiting for you.
I wish to see Anaxagoras' fate, and so I have. Tell them I'm on my way. Well, it seemed our conversation is at its end. Although I hope it isn't the final one we have.
I wouldn't know. That's everything Pericles wanted. Time to return to him and find out what these Athenians know about my mother.
Alright, let's go. Track it. He's not too far away.
We'll be watching you, Miss Dior.
Yeah, that's great, man.
Cassandra, it's you!
Phoebe,
You promised we'd see each other again, and now we have.
I also said stay out of trouble.
Which I have. Okay, almost out of trouble.
What are you doing here, little one?
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So you somehow work here. For Pericles.
No, for Aspasia.
Who?
I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't! Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
Oh, great.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things?
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
Alright, thank you. Watch my things. Alright, Pericles. No, that's not No! That's not Pericles. No. My god, they all look the same. They all look so the same. It's Herodotus.
Here, Cassandra.
Herodotus. Yes.
The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made her grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus! Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
I've heard of Sophocles. In my line of work, it pays to know who the richest and most famous men are.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies. You should drink more. Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Oh, he's here. He's so great.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good, and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Misthios like you think of a party like this?
Alcibiades. he's a oh my god, what a character he is for yeah. Seems interesting. I don't think Cassandra is a particular party lady.
This is going to be a long night. Party should be about vomiting up blood, not vomiting up poetry. These people are so clean.
If these guests aren't to your own unique tastes, then just focus on why you came here in the first place.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your brother said.
Alright, get going.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Alright, let's get to it. So we're gonna talk to everyone. Multiple quests here. Let's I guess we're just gonna start with the most awkward character, who is having a grand time. Get information from Alcibiades. Alright, here we go. Okay, that's... I don't know what they're doing in there.
Someone's being hurt. Open this door or I'll kick it in!
Don't mind her. She likes to watch. Look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock,
I would have left my door wide open for you.
Oh my god. Yeah. Sounds like the party he's got in there.
I thought this party was tame even by Athenian standards. Until now.
Let them have their meeting of the minds. I'm more interested in meeting other parts.
Ali, we're out of oil again.
Ali?
You know they like you when they give you a pet name. There's more olive oil in the kitchen, but Aspasia keeps complaining about me walking unencumbered through her symposiums.
You mean naked?
It sounds so good when you say it.
But should we just get him the oil? Let's just get the oil.
After your display earlier, it's probably safer I get the oil.
Obedient, too. I knew I liked you. Don't take too long.
Okay, let's just get the oil.
If we don't get the oil soon, all our fun will end.
Okay, okay. Oh, sorry. Oh my god. Okay, where's the oil? Get the oil. Where's the kitchen? Where's the kitchen? This gotta be the kitchen. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking for some oil, people. Is there any oil here? Aha. Got it. Olive oil. Just gonna get back to the party, people. Oh my lord, lady.
Just can't stay away, can you? Did you bring the oil?
I did.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
Oh my god. Oh, why not?
Time for some fun.
Why not?
You'll have to help me strip off these uncomfortable Athenian robes.
Alright.
Gladly. If you like, we can feed them to the goat.
There's another goat.
Oh lord. They got another goat. At least they're having fun. Tell me what I want to know.
Now, it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Ooh. I think that's where she might be. I don't remember.
Theatera. I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only ones there with any smarts. Ali! Come back inside! Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anfusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
See you later.
Anthusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
It's a start, okay. Well, we got some more people to talk to, so... Oh, sorry, lady. My god, that's the third time. That is the third time. Okay, we got some more people to talk to. Alright, let's just get over with Socrates. Oh, so sorry.
And so it isn't the rich and powerful, but the gods who are the source of justice?
What? No! Have you been listening to nothing I say? Yes, you come and talk to this infuriating air-blooded. I've had my fill.
Perhaps later. First, explain to me your point again.
Okay, let's... Where's Sophocles? Oh, we're gonna go talk to Sophocles. Sophocles, old sir.
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
No, but I mean, if you want to. You're rich, African. Oh, I'm just here looking for clues, old man.
Spare me. I'm only looking for clues to help me find a Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous, xanthodontus exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
What an arrogant piece of... Yeah. Well, he wants to make a scene, that's for sure.
You want to get Euripides drunk? Are you hoping he's gonna make an even bigger scene than you did?
Ha! We both know that's not possible. But you're a feisty one, to say the least.
All right. If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
All right.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
Okay, sweet wine.
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
I'm here for your sweet wine.
I'm here for your sweet wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
All right, we got the sweet wine. Is this guy? He wants the sweet wine? Let's just go for it, I guess.
Face in Pericles' abode. Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
Don't call me it. I have a name. Don't call me it, but I do have a name. I mean, it's so disrespectful. Don't call me it.
I am called many things. It isn't one of them.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of many names?
Cassandra.
I wouldn't peg you as a Cassandra, but never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides?
When I need to relax, I start to fight. For you, though...
Quickly! Bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
I understand that. Should have a drinking competition? I'm here to serve you.
I'm Pericles' new servant. I'd be happy to bring some wine.
An Athenian servant, you. And these are wine-pouring muscles.
I was a rower on Pericles' ship where he took pity on me. Now I pour wine for people who question my word. And his.
I wasn't questioning. Perhaps one drink.
I think we... So the sweet wine, that's for the other guy, right?
Let's conjure Dionysos, shall we?
It's the guy in blue.
This is pure swill.
Amateur. In my day, this would be considered nectar of the gods. Another round!
Another round.
Ready for more?
Yeah, I can hardly stomach this pig's piss.
I could outdrink both of you with one hand. Let's have some more!
Another!
You ready for another?
This wine is terrible.
I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she'd trust priests.
Then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it.
Okay.
Here I come.
Okay, so we got another location. Another location. Return to Sophocles. Oh, we gotta return to the old bastard? No, fine.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
Oh, yeah, he's doing fine, actually.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
Sure thing. Okay, I think... Oh, we have... Oh, yeah. There we go. Now we can talk to the Socrates.
If it isn't the one who agrees that knowledge is most important.
I think we agreed our use of that knowledge couldn't be more different.
You remember. Perhaps our conversation can continue.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
Let's hear them out.
You have been arguing a single point all night and no one has a black eye? You have my attention.
We're discussing the nature of rulers. Where better to do so than here? I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient, and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
Rulers are unjust.
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers. Even Pericles is self-serving.
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving? I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades, when a swift retreat would save all their lives?
Well, Spartans don't retreat, right?
You just said a general isn't self-serving when he brings order to his troops. Then you said he is self-serving because retreating would save the lives of his men? What What are you trying to say?
I never tried to say anything.
But you just said those things.
I said the words, but I didn't say anything at all. I only attempted to gain your view on the matter.
You're wasting your time.
Aspasia.
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an interesting character.
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Cassandra can help. Everyone listens when she talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Cassandra will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
I didn't do it. What? I didn't do anything. That wasn't me. You've been spying on me. I did what was necessary.
Your spies have been watching me. I knew you people couldn't be trusted.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
Oh yeah, they do. They do. It'd be fine if I had my weapons. Let's just be polite.
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
Trailing a woman.
I'm searching for a woman who fled Sparta with her child years ago. I was hoping you might help.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for.
All right,
now,
thank you.
Do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
Sure thing. Socrates is a very confusing character. Very confusing character. Let's just talk to our people here.
Cassandra!
I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Oh, Aspasia sent me.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Oh no, you're gonna have to go down there, sir. It's your guests.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
Dude, you have not met the cultists. Okay, there's nothing worse. Nothing worse than the cultists. Take it seriously. You should take it
The
seriously.
Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to her, Pericles.
The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related to one of the cult members, and I believe him when he says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
Alright. Leave. Let's leave. Let's gather our stuff and leave. How do I get down? Where's the stairs? Where's the stairs? Hello? I'm lost. I think we came. Yeah, the hair's okay. Here it is. My God. Oh, I don't have sense of direction. See you later. Oh, sorry, lady.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
I am.
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
Oh. So, we can either go to Chaos, Argolis, or Corinthia first. Oh my God. I mean, let's start with the top.
There's a woman on the island of Chaos that I need to meet. I think I'll head there first.
I've heard there are pirates there.
I'll be sure to be careful.
Good. Before you go, I heard something from Aspasia about Kefalonia.
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think... My friend, the blood fever.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault. I'll go myself and find out if this plague even happened, okay?
Okay. Thanks. I knew I could count on you.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Cassandra!
Bye, Phoebe. All right. Letter to Master. Letter to Master. All right, we got some clues. We got multiple quests. And we decided to go to Chaos first. But that is for the next video. Let's have a look here. Yes, so now we got these 3 quests. And Corinthia. This is it. Pirate Hospitality is the one that we gonna go for first. Or at least that's what we told Phoebe. Can't lie to Phoebe. But we'll see. We'll see what we do next time. But yeah, we got quests. We are ready to continue and leave Athens for now. And hopefully find some more information about our mother. So, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Maybe leave a like and drop a comment. Would really much appreciate that. And thank you so much for your time. That really means a lot, you guys. Thanks again. You guys take care of yourselves, stay safe, and I hope to catch you next time. Bye-bye.